was talking to Alyssa how excited I get about clouds. I might be the only person that does that. It's extremely windy and I have absolutely no idea how much of this is going to translate on the microphone, but today is Sunday, so it's a day after the collab with Jerry and I just noticed the sun. It was raining all day and it finally became sunny, and the clouds have this huge mixture of dark and light, and the way the sun is hitting them, it's pretty beautiful. So I'm here doing a few time-lapse shots, and I actually think I just got in the camera, which is fantastic. But look how, when I turn you guys around, look, there's just one big cloud, and it looks like it's a mass cloud, and then there's these beautiful clouds in the background, and then it sort of encircles the whole area. I mean, you can see just the huge cloud right back there, and the way the sun is reflecting, pretty incredible. So we're gonna do some shots here. I never know quite what I'm doing when I do these. Sometimes they turn out fantastic, sometimes they look terrible. I think just the way it's so windy and the way the clouds are moving, the time-lapse look pretty cool. But you never really know until you're finished. So we'll see what this looks like. So something pretty exciting happened this morning. I ended up purchasing Paul McCartney tickets for Alyssa and I. He's playing at MetLife Stadium. Now the Beatles are very high up there in terms of my favorite artists, and considering there's only 2 of them left and they're getting quite up there in age, I figure this is really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go see him. Now Ringo Starr is actually playing at the St. George Theater, which is in Staten Island. Unusual, but tickets, because it's such a small venue, are extremely expensive. And truthfully, if I have to pick Paul or Ringo, sorry guys, I'm going with Paul. Now it's gonna be pretty exciting considering 2 of my all-time favorite songs are Beatles songs, and the third one is actually by a Beatle while they were not in the Beatles. So I'm looking forward to Paul playing 2 of those songs. I'll try and film some of it. I was gonna vlog the day and I wanna film some of it, but what tends to happen when people go to live events now is all they end up doing is filming the event to show off to their friends that they're there, and they don't actually end up enjoying the event. So there has to be a fine balance between filming some of it for memory purposes and then actually enjoying the event to remember it in your mind rather than just on a 15-second or 10-second Snapchat clip. But right now I'm standing on top of the Staten Island ferry, and there's this huge freighter crossing New York Harbor. And let me turn you guys around, and there's just New York City directly in the distance. So I think no matter where you are, there's always something beautiful. People always say, oh, where I live isn't beautiful, where I live isn't beautiful. I hear all the time about Staten Island, and then you come to a spot like this, which is in the middle of a very populated area, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I never want to hear that. I never want to hear that where you live isn't pretty. There's always going to be a spot, or spots rather, that just have gorgeous views. You just have to find where they are, and take the time to find where they are. I think one thing that we struggle with is to just take a break and relax and stop moving at the speed of light. just right now, normally what I would do is I'd get on the train right now and I'd go home. What I'm doing now for the first time ever is I've went up to this gorgeous view here, which is right adjacent to the door into the ferry, to just sit for a few minutes and just relax and enjoy the view that is breathtaking. I mean, you have New York Harbor here, you have the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island. It's like a picture. And this is something that, of course, I've been missing because the immediate reaction is, well, I gotta go home. I have a million things to do before the night ends. No, let's just take a sec to relax. It's a little bit cold, which is a little bit warmer. It doesn't quite feel like May, but I can see myself coming here a lot more once it gets a little bit warmer out and just enjoying the view. I'm the only one up here, apart from the birds. And I don't have my GorillaPod with me, which I wish I did because I could probably get a shot over there. And it's a wide angle lens. Let me see. There's this lighthouse. There's this lighthouse off in the distance, perched on a hill. Now let me turn you guys around and I'm gonna point to it because it's gonna look very far away. And it's kind of where the sun is setting. There's the flagpole, the American flag. It looks just like a speck, unfortunately. I gotta bring two. Whoa! There's a greenhouse on top of this building. Or there's a garden on top of this building. Okay, I didn't see that before. So a place I'm at every single day, I've learned something new. All right, all good things must come to an end. I think it's now time to actually head down to the train because it looks like it's about to pour.